Hello, friends. Last time we pretty much wrapped things up. We could now just go to the final boss if we so desired, but will be a pretty short stream, so I think I'm gonna do the DLC despite me saying I wouldn't do it. Shulva is probably my favorite area in the game, but before we can enter it in Scholar, we kind of need to we need to find the item that we need to enter it, and that is hidden in the pit. And there is one of those forgotten doors where you need the forgotten key for. And to get the forgotten key, we need to go back to Black Gulch. And oh yeah, we have 2 huge swords now. Fun. Very fun. Alright, let's see, I don't know where exactly to drop, but I think it's somewhere around here. Oh, look at that guy. Let's test this out. Oops, he's dead. And those guys can drop Titanite chunks, by the way. Which is, I guess, this is the area that I used to farm a couple from my LP. For the main run, anyway. Because this is the, I think the earliest or the easiest to reach spot where you can farm chunks. Before entering Laughter Castle. And where do I need to drop? Yeah, there. Oh, shit. That looks about right. Oh, fuck. Don't poison me. I think I might have moved too far already. God. Do I have... Oh, yeah, I even have it equipped still. I don't need to go to the menu. And I still only have 5 Estus flasks. Just, you know, just keep that in mind. It's, quite a thing. I think that, yeah, I think I should be able to drop here. If not, then I'm gonna die embarrassingly. Oh well. This is one of those forgotten doors. Can't open it. I don't have the key. Keys, of course, in the same area, a little further down, but where do I need to drop again? I thought it was here. Oh yeah, I wasn't so wrong. Alright, so, unless they changed it in Scholar, there's 2 giants in here, and giants are, ferocious opponents. Ah, wait, what's this? Oh wait, those should be giants, yeah, it just looked a bit weird here in the darkness. Not sure how well it comes out on screen with the whole encoding thing and all, but that kind of looked like some things in the background. I really want to separate them, if at all possible. Otherwise, you know, I could just poison them. This poison is, it's just really, really good in this game. Plus, this will allow me to see them in the dark. The other one I think left, so let me just try and do this. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! And this is why I bring 2 oversized swords to whatever this was. Oh well, he didn't drop anything. Alright, second guy. I hope there's no third one in here. It seems like something they might add just to throw you off. Ah, that was a weird hit. I just want to see how much damage that does, honestly. But yeah, this is how you do it. Whew. Normally this would be a bit tougher. Mainly because you'd probably do this earlier on in the game, and you don't have 2 + 10 great swords at the same time. Like I do. I think there's one mimic they shuffled around, but I don't think we've seen it yet, which is kind of weird because I think we've seen all the chests. Only, probably not, because there's quite a bit of stuff that I just simply skipped. Yeah, Silver Talisman, that's worth it. I don't even know what they do. Are they the chameleon item in this game? Let me check real quick as you ride up this elevator. Silver Talisman. Yeah, actually, yeah, that's the chameleon item in this game. And now we're here. Alright, this is the opposite end of the, well, that spot. Ah, shit. I really want to drop down here again. Not like this though. That was kind of bad. Oh, well, we'll just respawn right there, pretty much, because the bonfire is like 20, 30 meters away from where we died. Yeah, there's no reason for me actually opening that door. Ah, well, that's how you lose souls. Don't watch me. Don't watch me. Just look away. Please. Oh, that was embarrassing. Oh well. Now I don't need to go back for those souls. Well, it was only like 40,000. That's nothing at this stage, really. Those were just leftovers from the last time I leveled, plus those giants, I guess. Right here. Oh yeah, there. I need to drop. Now I can open this dumb door. And this is where we find one of the NPCs. I'm not gonna do the area that is locked behind him. Or behind finding him 3 times. Because it's probably the shittiest part of the game. I mean, probably not the shittiest, but still nothing to write home about. Pretty bland areas in my book. Honestly, could have just, you know, left it. So, now I need to find the item, and unless I'm misremembering, hope I'm not misremembering. We need to just go down a ladder in the pit. What I did figure out is that Gilligan just kinda moved here. I didn't actually ever talk to him in Earthen Peak. I'm not sure he's there. I read up on it, and apparently he's supposed to be where he usually is, just sometimes he doesn't show up.
Hi. Alright, I stop.
Oh yeah, you get the black leather set here. That's actually a cool set. I'll let him set up the ladders, and if I have enough, I'll buy it, and maybe at some point even, you know, wear it. But it looks like I'm gonna just spend all my money on ladders, even though I think I only need the middle one. I could be wrong. I'm just gonna buy all of them, because why not? I might still have enough money for the black leather set now. Let's see. I'm not gonna wear it probably because I'm just, you know, way too overburdened with my 2 swords alone. Yeah, I could afford it.
Cheers for that.
Let's see, can I equip any part of it? Like maybe get some pants going here? Doesn't look like it. Nope, don't have any pants light enough. Maybe gloves? I mean, I don't need gloves anyway, but you know, might as well. Nah, can't even wear gloves. Okay, which ladder do I need to climb down? I think it's that long one after all. Huh, I think I could have sworn it was the other one. Yeah, that's the one. I need to be up here. This is the forgotten door. Unless I'm misremembering things, in that case I'll look like an idiot now. But I suppose after just dropping down in Black Gulch, I already look like a pretty big idiot. Okay, I hope. Oh yeah, that's it. That's what I needed. That's the key to the DLC. Good. Very good. Just gonna collect some magic I'm not gonna use. I mean, I could respec at any time, but I'd also need to upgrade a catalyst and, you know, a different weapon, because I probably wouldn't be able to use my greatsword. And now, I mean, I could climb up. Should I climb up? Oh well, it should... It's gonna be a long climb, though. Yeah, I'm just gonna... This is gonna be faster. On PC at least. On console it might be longer arguably, but Thankfully, for me, the load times aren't too bad. Oh, back to Black Gulch. And past where the Rotten was, and into the first DLC. Which is, you know, probably my favorite area of the game. The other DLCs I don't like that much. But this first one is just, I don't know, I really like it. It's really good. Then again, there's people who just really love the others as well. And you kind of get these, you know, fragments of a poem, I guess. I think 3 of the lines are always the same for every DLC. I could be wrong, though. Not 100% sure here. But anyway. The enemies in this DLC kind of have a lot of poise, so me just bringing 2 very, very big swords might actually help me. And these weird statues, totems, whatever, they're interesting, because if you place a summon sign here, you can be summoned into the DLC. Now, this isn't DLC for Scholar. Scholar just comes with it, and you need to find the items of just, you know, getting it for buying the DLC. But if this were the base game, you could get a sneak peek at the DLC by just placing your summon sign there, and, you know, if somebody summons you, you can just, you know, look at the area. Sadly, though, for all 3 DLCs, this basically leads you to the weakest part of it. And, I would like to say that Iron King has the best co-op area, but it's still shit. All of the co-op areas are shit. They're just objectively speaking bad or bland or whatever. They're not good is the thing. Nobody will remember those except for all the bad things that have happened in them. Well, it will happen in them. Just... I remember when I did them for my LP, I recruited Wayne to help me with them. He hadn't played through them before, and oh hey, Sin. That was an experience, for sure. Took us way more tries than I think we cared to admit, even though I did make like a death reel in the end. It showed, I think, all of our deaths, except for some I accidentally didn't record, but thankfully I recorded the successful attempt, otherwise I would have been pretty fucking mad at myself. And I really like the setup of this place, because you just come in and you see, oh, this thing, this cigarette here, yeah, that's where I want to go. And this is really vast place. It's a feeling that you don't really get in Dark Souls 2 a lot. You just look down there and, oh, there's stuff down there, there's a glowy, there's monsters running around. I will be down there eventually as well. And in general, you can pretty much go anywhere you can look. That's nice. And shortcuts will open up as you go through them. Can I stagger those guys with my twin swords? Yep, I can. Oh, I can one-shot them. Those are pretty tough enemies, let me tell you. They're really tough. And these little things, they raise platforms and stuff. And sometimes they are used for puzzle-solving stuff. Here they just basically, killed one of the enemies, or damaged him heavily at least. I meant to do this. Haha. You can also use them for cover, and oh crap, I got hit there. Didn't mean to. Hey, one of them dropped down, nice. I didn't remember that. And I should have probably got some more life gems, but for the time being, we're set, I think. But yeah, being able to one-shot those guys is really nice, because they have really high poise, and with most weapons, you won't be able to actually make them flinch. Though with my greatsword, I reckon I might be able to. And to get down here, I think I'm supposed to go on top of there, but I could also just drop here, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I can just drop here. I could lower this again and jump on it, but... nah. Look at this guy. And thankfully we do get some poison moss here, because there's a lot of poison in this area. And the one observation that I made when I first played through this game, through this area rather, is that if we just replace all of the poison with lava, this would be a pretty great version of Lost Izalith and the Demon Ruins. Because it's basically that, but with poison. Just replace the water with lava and add some platforms and stuff, and hey, this would actually be a good Izalith. Because, you know, Izalith in Dark Souls 1 is shit. I mean, okay, it's not... The area itself is fine, like the world aspect of it. But the enemy placement and everything is just kinda... I mean, it exists, but that's about the best thing I can say about it. Ah, you're up and down, I see. I think I have some repair powder, so I should be able to just repair my big-ass sword in case I somehow manage to destroy it. And I don't need to get over there, I think. What I'm supposed to do is just go down there, and then down to the right there, and that's where a kind of a gauntlet awaits us. It's a big open area where we will be shot at from a distance. And there's a lot of enemies. I have no idea why I'm coming here, though. Because there's no reason for us to be... Is there a good item here? I seem to forget. Oh, I didn't notice that one guy. Too bad. Oh, rude. Shit. This weird smoke that comes out of them, that's acid. That'll just destroy our weapons and armor. And I died to one of the easiest enemies in the DLC. Ah well. I'm not coming back for those souls. I don't know how many I lost, but I don't think it's gonna be worth it. I shouldn't have come here in the first place because there's nothing I need. I just kind of want to go through the area. I mean, if you've watched my stream so far, I didn't really explore, it just went through. 5 Estus is good, man. That's the vintage Dark Souls 1 number. You have 5 Estus. Unless you kindle a bonfire, in that case you have more. Oh, it feels great just one-shotting these guys. Oh! That's just great. Yeah, it can happen. It doesn't happen as much in this game as it does in Dark Souls 1, but you totally can get your weapon stuck on geometry. You know, I'm just gonna ignore those enemies and drop down here. That seems like the reasonable thing to do. Over here even. Nothing. Oh no. Ah, I see now. I could lower that platform, probably get an item here. There's a couple of those hidden here. I can also trigger those, whatchamacallits. Those here. I can trigger them with... Hey, did you survive? That's amazing. But yeah, you can also trigger them with ranged attacks. Oh, I forgot about that guy. Let's just quickly and I'm not gonna go over there again, I just wanna kill that ranger there. Because he'll be annoying otherwise. Oh hey. He's the guy who dropped down earlier. Ah. Yeah, sure, turn around, that's gonna help you. Ah, I thought I could just get through his shield. I think... okay, what I should do is to go through here real quick. Oops. Because that'll allow me to unlock a shortcut. Should raise a pillar from down there. And we can just walk over here right away. Ah, crap. I'm been poisoned. That's the one guy from the start, I think. I should probably, just effigy up at one point or another. And those guys are weird dicks. I mean, look at them. They're enemies. I can't zoom in. I keep forgetting I can't zoom in. But in Dark Souls 3, you could zoom in. In order to kill them, you need to attack their very bottom. This is not possible with most weapons. It's possible with a bow and arrow. Just aim right, and you can do it. But I haven't upgraded my thingy, so it's gonna be a... Whoops, that doesn't work. See? And you can't break him either like you can usually, but I think, yeah, not interested in me for the time being at least, okay. Okay, and this too is a kind of spot where you can unlock a shortcut. You know, walk through here. I'm glad I remembered that enemy. Now, the good part is that, for the DLCs, they didn't change anything in Scholar. But that's also a bit sad, because I would have wanted them to change it up a bit. And I'm just gonna pop an effigy. Have a bit extra health, and my sweet red skin, oh yeah! Looking good. Red's my favorite color, fun fact. There should be an enemy here. Oh, actually, I'm already at the end. I skipped this big, bad part. Good. Because that part up there is kind of brutal if you just want, or tedious more rather, because they come at you from a range and annoy you a great deal. And hey, it wouldn't be a Souls game without a part where a dragon just completely sets a bridge on fire. There's some magic here, I believe. Hey, yeah, there is.